Let's do an algebra problem. Andy and Bob are friends. They live 300 kilometers away from each other. If they wanted to meet up somewhere halfway, it would take them about 3 hours to drive to that point. The question is, what is the speed of Andy's car and what is the speed of Bob's car? Given that Bob's car covers 20 kilometers more every hour, or in other words, Bob's car is 20 kilometers per hour faster than Andy's car. Both their speeds are unknown, but they have a relationship with each other as b equals to a plus 20. Solving this would usually require algebra, but many people out there don't like using algebra. So in today's video, I wanted to show an intuitive way to do this problem without using algebra. So let's begin. Since we know that Bob will cover 20 extra kilometers every hour, and they travel for 3 hours each, that means after 3 hours, Bob would have covered 60 kilometers extra compared to Andy. 300 kilometers are meant to be covered together by Andy and Bob. At the same time, Bob has covered 60 kilometers on his own. So if you take 300 and minus 60, that leaves us with 240 kilometers, which is covered equally by both Andy and Bob. So 240 divided by 2 is 120 kilometers, which means Andy would have covered a total of 120 kilometers, while Bob would have covered 120 plus the extra 20 every hour, which is 60 kilometers in total for the other segment, which means Bob would have covered a total of 120 plus 60, which is 180 kilometers. Since we now have all the information, we can find Andy's speed, so A is 120 kilometers divided by 3 hours, which equals to 40 kilometers per hour. As for Bob's speed, you can calculate it now by taking the 40 kilometers from A, plugging it back into the equation for b equals to a plus 20, and find it from there. And so b equals to 40 plus 20, and that equals to 60 kilometers per hour. So we didn't really use any algebra in this problem. And as I said before, this approach can be applied to other contexts. It's not limited to problems with speed and distance. You can apply it to geometrical problems. For example, if you wanted to create a rectangle, what is the base and what is the height with a perimeter of 56 meters, given that the base needs to be 10 meters longer than the height? So the rectangle has two sides of h, while the top and bottom sides are h plus 10. In this question, we can see that 10 is the extra bit, but it's being used 2 times in this problem, and so we need to subtract it from 56 2 times, leaving us with 36 meters, and this is shared by 4 different h values. So take 36, divide by 4, which gives us 9, and that is our height, 9 meters. Plug that answer into the h plus 10 equation, and we will find that our base is 9 plus 10, which equals 19 meters. So the rectangle needs to be 19 by 9 meters. This video only showed you how to deal with algebra problems that involve adding extra things. In my next video, I'll be showing you how to deal with measurements that are, say for example, a base that is 2 or 3 times of the height. The understanding for that video is a little different, so stay tuned for that to come out next week. But that is all the time I have for this video. So if you found this helpful, let me know down in the comments below. If you liked the video, then hit that like button. Join my channel by clicking the subscribe button down below and tap the bell to stay up to date with everything that's coming out. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Bye.